Welcome to today's broadcast of Kawaii Fox News. This time, we will be covering conservation efforts for the swift fox, a story on fake foxes, and what the fox actually says. According to wilderinstitute.org, both Canada's and America's grassy areas were teeming with a large population of swift foxes until the 1900s, when the foxes lost their habitats en masse and humans hunted them down. Humans did not particularly hunt them down for food or for meat, however. These are small creatures, averaging around 12 inches tall, according to worldwildlife.org. While swift foxes aren't key species meaning they are absolutely necessary to keep an ecosystem from complete collapse, they are still necessary to keep the grassland ecosystem healthy. In Montana and Canada, the Wilder Institute began conservation efforts, one of the most successful efforts to date for conservation. By capturing wild swift foxes from other areas and reintroducing them to areas that did not have many of their kind, and breeding the foxes in captivity and introducing them to the wild. According to both articles, the swift fox is still an endangered species, and current-day threats, they suffer the most from lack of habitat and vehicular animal slaughter. The conservation efforts are still ongoing. Now, for the story about foxes that aren't actually foxes. Fox sparrows are animals with small beaks and black, brown, white, and orange feathers. They have wings, hollow bones, and chicken-like feet. Like the swift fox, they do live in Canada as well as elsewhere. However, do not be fooled, as these foxes aren't actually foxes despite sharing our name. They don't even have a fox-like shape. Be wary of these birds' trickery, especially because, in recent years, according to Vermont Center for Eco-Studies, they are moving towards Maine and Vermont. Though, on a personal note, I think they're doing that because they got caught in their other places for not really being foxes. Finally, what we've been waiting for, what the fox actually says. We found out what the fox actually says. Foxes do possess vocal capabilities, and their sounds have been recorded. According to Pixabay's first fox sound results, foxes sound like this. And that's it. Thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast.